Guru, yeah, for sure, Guru.
Yeah.
I met him once. He was cool.
The rapper.
Yeah, he died. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah, he was cool. The Jasmine Taz cat. I liked him.
Mm.
So what's up with crypto winter? What's gonna happen? We're gonna get out of it?
Um, yeah. So what I noticed is that, and this isn't investment advice. I want to make sure I say that. So the first person in Bitcoin cryptocurrency was made in 2009. 2014 was the first official boom with I forgot the name of the exchange. They had a major hack. Um, gosh, I blanked on their name, but it actually started out as a exchange for I think Pokemon cards or whatever,
Okay.
and then they realized that most people were paying for that stuff in bitcoins, and then they switched to being a Bitcoin exchange.
Oh well.
I don't know why I'm blanking on the name, but I'll add it in the comment section.
Interesting.
But so when the story came out that they got hacked, the market just fell off a cliff. So it was at peak $1,400 per Bitcoin, then it just dropped.
Wow.
And it dropped all the way down to 150 at its lowest, but I started paying more attention to it when it was around 200. So that was 2014. It dropped down to $150 back in 2015. Then our last boom happened, 2017?
Okay.
So you're talking, the first boom was 5 years, the second one was 3 years. And what seems like is happening is as more people come in, the more volatile and the wilder the swings are, right? So I would guesstimate based on that, it'll be another 3 to 5 years for the next boom to happen.
3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years from 2017 though.
Oh, so
Right,
like
so-
2020.
So you have to look at it, when did it fall off a cliff, right? Like when did it fall off the cliff? It was probably like 2018.
Yeah. Like mid-year.
Yeah,
Or-
probably like mid-year. So if you were to say, okay, add 3 or 5 to that is what, 2021
Yeah.
to 2023.
Yeah.
That's what I would guesstimate
Interesting.
when I see the market coming back.
Interesting.
I think right now is a good time to become crypto rich.
Crypto rich. Yeah.
Yeah, become crypto rich where it's cheaper to acquire,
Yeah.
these assets, these crypto assets, and then cash in, cash out.
Buy low, sell high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah, and for people who are interested, there's a lot of opportunities to get passive income, right? With mining, you have
Yeah.
staking, which is some things that I'm actually looking into because with staking, they work just like credit default, not credit default, but certificate deposits,
Uh-huh.
where you commit your money to the network or to the system, and then the system rewards you for holding your tokens, right? So that's basically proof of stake, right? So Dash is like an example. Like, I don't know how much you know about it, but Dash has a system called master nodes.
Master nodes.
Yeah, where you
Uh-huh.
have to buy X amount of tokens in order to become a master node to verify transactions on their blockchain. So during the boom, it was like 300,000, I think, and
Interesting.
now it's like 2,500, right?
That's still pretty good for the crypto winter.
2,500.
Oh.
It's 2,500 to buy a master node now, from what I researched and what one of my friends was telling me, right? So it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper to acquire cryptocurrencies now, and if you're patient and and hold and stuff, and you understand how to buy and sell and stuff like that, then you should be fine, right?
Interesting.
Like Dash. Dash in particular is getting more steam in Venezuela, so they're using that a lot. Like from what I hear, the shopkeepers are actually using Dash.
Look on their mobile
Sounds like
phones.
they're using Dash more than they're using the Pedro. You familiar with the Pedro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. So
Interesting. So that's again that freedom and
yeah, the freedom. Yeah,
yeah, create your own economy there. So I love this ongoing experiment, and there's so many different variants of 3,000 coins, right? Each one with its own idea as to how to make it work and how to create the value for the people.
yeah. Most of them are failing. Most of them have failed, which I
Yeah.
think is good. They don't understand what we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Offline tokenomics.
Real
Like
value.
the what you call it? The circular movement of wealth or something like that.
Well, no, so the tokenomics, right? The idea that the token itself is this circle of value, and that every person who touches the token must benefit in some way, or in everyone inside of it in this data packet, right?
Yeah.
And benefits from it. And it takes a good amount of thinking to make a token economy that fulfills that need.
Yeah.
And it's exciting when you see it.
And into token economy, gosh, I'm blanking on the guy's name. B.F. Skinner. I was researching one night. This was like a year ago, and I was just in YouTube token economy, and then he came up and I watched this video. And token economy is actually the study of how you incentivize kids in a classroom, school kids to behave, and or disincentivize them to behave. And I was like, wow, that's what tokenomics actually is.
Exactly.
And then I wrote a whole series on it. And what I realized is just from looking at different white papers, talking to different founders, is that most of them don't understand that they're really behavioral scientists trying to manipulate behavior.
And
right?
game theory.
Game theory. So game theory is more of a tool. I wouldn't call it necessarily a theory.
Okay.
Right? Because anything inherently where when people can quote unquote game the series, then you need to have someone on your team understand what game theory is and how do you use it to make sure the incentives you put in place are actually acting accordingly based on mathematical models. So to me, I wouldn't really look at game theory as like a school of thought. It's like, do I need it or not?
Okay. To understand these interactions and.
Right.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a series of incentives, and it's great.